This ABC15 flash briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.
Hi there, I'm Nohelani Graff with your afternoon update from ABC15 Arizona. The search is on for a stabbing suspect near 51st Avenue and Glendale. Officers say the victim was taken to the hospital overnight and is expected to survive. Phoenix police also searching for a driver after 6 people, including a child, were sent to the hospital in critical condition. All of this happened last night after a crash involving 3 cars near the Loop 101 and Indian School Road. Phoenix police also tell us the driver at fault ran from their car before police arrived. A new program could make recycling more efficient here in Arizona so that fewer items end up in the landfills. The industry continues to face a lack of consistency. Often what is recyclable varies from town to town. So that's why Recycle Check is now putting QR codes on products, allowing you to scan something so that you can see if it can be recycled.
People throw what they think should be recycled because they're familiar with their recycling program in their town, but it's not necessarily the same. You live in one place, you work in another place, you travel into other communities for evenings or on weekends, and all these places have different recycling standards.
Now, if you don't see a code on a product, you can also check for more information on their website. A new change as housing costs leave so many families priced out of the market. Get this, Redfin says a house today costs 44% more than it did just 3 years ago. And now a wake-up call for real estate agents with the potential to reshape how we buy and sell homes. ABC15's Jamie Warren is showing us what this means for your wallet.
When you put a for sale sign outside of your home, most of the time, all of that money is not going to be going to you. In fact, a hefty amount of the commission will go to your real estate agent. But a recent verdict could change that. Currently, if you want your home to be listed on the MLS database or websites like Zillow or Redfin, you have to agree to split the commission with your broker and buyer's broker. If you sell your $500,000 home, for example, with a 5% commission fee, you're handing over $25,000. If you don't agree to that commission, your home is not going to be listed in that database, which is why sellers often list their homes for more money because they have to then pay those fees. That is why 500,000 home sellers in Missouri allege that this practice is a conspiracy by the real estate industry to artificially inflate home prices. And just within the last week, a federal jury ruled in their favor. The National Association of Realtors and a few other large firms were found liable, ordered to pay over $1 billion to more than 200,000 home sellers in damages. While we don't have exact details on the direct impact just yet, analysts say that this verdict could get rid of percentage commissions, significantly lower the cost of homes in the future, and more people might choose to not use a real estate agent at all.
The court decision is a great victory, not only for the plaintiffs, but also for all American consumers who, if in fact can take advantage of a price competitive marketplace, should save $20 to $30 billion a year in lower commissions.
The National Association of Realtors says that it will appeal this verdict. They say that they work to make sure consumers get transparent information and a fair pricing model throughout the entire process. But the CEO just stepped down following this ruling. So this is something that we are going to continue to monitor and see how things play out in court. For now, reporting in Phoenix, Jamie Warren, ABC15 Arizona.
Time now for that mission accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Look for a high of 93 today. It's going to be just as warm as it was yesterday in Phoenix. Temperatures in northern Arizona reach the 60s to 70s to 80s. Spots like Kingman and Sedona all the way to 80 degrees, 84 in Globe. A warm day across the state. Then changes start to kick in tomorrow. It'll still be warm and still in the 90s, but breezes pick up. And then it'll be much cooler and breezy on Wednesday too, thanks to a storm system that's coming by to our north. That storm system will drop temperatures temperatures across the state, and by the end of the week, we're looking at highs potentially only reaching the upper 70s here in Phoenix. Again, cooler in northern Arizona too. Then we start to warm back up this weekend, but at this point, it looks like this may be the last stretch of 90s. We've got a couple days to get through, and then temperatures fall. And by the weekend, that warm up brings highs in the low to mid 80s. And for now, no rain chances in the valley, with a very minimal chance for rain in the high country this weekend.
Look for another update from us tonight. But until then, you can always stay on top of the latest news, weather, and traffic on our website, ABC15.com, or we've created an ABC15 app to make it easy. Make it a great day.
This ABC15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. All roads lead to Sanderson Ford.